Today we're going to talk about the new Disney Channel original movie, Upside Down Magic. So let's get started. Hey everybody, my name is Justin. I love to watch movies. If you guys love to watch movies too, you guys are in the right spot. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming videos. 13-year-old Nory discovers she can flux into animals and her best friend Reina can manipulate flames. Together they enter the Sage Academy for Magical Studies. But Nory's wonky magic ends her up with the Upside Down Magic, otherwise known as UDM. I've started to review some of the Disney Channel original films on my channel, I think starting with Zombies. I did that, Zombies 2, Descendants, Freaky Friday. So I do enjoy watching some of the Disney Channel original films. It does remind me of when I was younger, and I used to go to my grandma's house on Fridays night whenever there was a new Disney Channel film and watch it. So I have fond memories of watching Disney Channel films. And I think with each new one, the production value and the amount of effort that goes into it really does show. This is probably their best looking film. There is a lot of, for a television movie, decent CGI. Some of the most recent ones are just kind of iffy, but there are times where our main character Nory transforms into a cat with a dragon. She has these quirks where she just can't really hone in on her abilities to transform into an animal, and so we have like a dragon and a kitten, and the CGI for it is fairly well done. This movie reminds me of a mixture between Harry Potter with going to this academy and having different houses with Sky High, where you have to kind of test your abilities and you have different levels. If you are good at your abilities where you could fly or manipulate fire or push things, you can end up in a house. But if you don't have the power that you can hone into your power and is kind of wonky, you end up with the UDM, which ultimately sounds like a disease, UDM, but it's upside down magic. There's 4 kids in the upside down magic class, and they're just not the best at controlling their abilities, and so they kind of have to just be off to the side. No one really pays attention to them. They have to do like the dirty work and everything. But the story is watching our 4 UDM students kind of understand their abilities and also have the rest of the group understand that, yes, they have powers that aren't similar to everybody else's, but we're not that different from you, and they want to be accepted. And that message in here of acceptance and different groups and classes works well within this movie. The acting in here is actually pretty decent as well. Like I said, this is probably one of their best looking films in terms of like the CGI and the set design and everything. But the acting in here is pretty good as well. There is the teacher for the UDM students named Bud Scurf, and I thought he was really enjoyable character. He seemed very personable. He got along with the students. They looked up to him. He was quirky as well. He had his own abilities that was later revealed throughout the movie, but I think the acting for him was really well done. The acting in general is pretty good compared to some recent Disney Channel movies. This isn't a musical where a lot of the Disney Channel movies like Zombies, Freaky Friday, Descendants, those are all musicals. And this one has music in it, but it's not a musical by any means. But the acting in here I did enjoy with the CGI, and the overall story I did enjoy. Like I said, it feels like a mixture of Harry Potter and Sky High. I think this has the benefit of being a book series, so it's not an original idea for this movie. At times it does feel very unoriginal with the dialogue and the houses and the abilities and the overall story. It doesn't feel like anything completely new, and I really didn't mind that per se, because I really enjoy like Harry Potter and Sky High. I like magic, and the movies center around that. And for a kids film, it was enjoyable. The abilities were just kind of average and not really too deep or explored, but it's fun. It's an enjoyable movie. There is sometimes at the end of the story, there's a storyline with Nory's friend Reina, who also goes to the academy with her. There's a storyline that I feel like is an important storyline to the movie and could be a really climatic scene, but I feel like it came way too late in the movie, and it had potential to be something really interesting, and it sets it up for a sequel. But I feel like there was a whole lot of nothing that was happening, especially with Reina's character, with the UDM students and their abilities and our big conflict at the end of the movie. I feel like nothing really happened. It just kind of was there, and there was no like saving moment at the end. It just kind of felt really anticlimactic, which was disappointing because the characters spent the whole film with montages and training scenes to kind of become better students and kind of hone in on their abilities. And they had a chance to kind of show that, but really didn't happen too much at the end of the movie. Upside Down Magic was a surprise for me because some of the most recent ones I was kind of like, they're all right. I mean, I enjoyed Zombies and Descendants. Freaky Friday was really weird, but this one felt tamer compared to most recent ones, and I don't think it will be as popular, but I think it was certainly a lot better than ones I have seen. Like I said, the production for some of these movies have been kind of iffy, but this one seemed to have a lot of effort going into it. The CGI, especially for when she changes into different animals, was really well done for a television film. It just looked pretty good compared to some most recent movies. Overall, Upside Down Magic took unoriginal plots and had fun with it. The characters had quirks. It was entertaining. It had a really lighthearted feel for it. Quickly paced movie. Nothing too crazy, but if you enjoy Disney Channel original films, you've been watching them throughout the years. I remember watching like Smart House and Johnny Tsunami and the ones kind of in the early 2000s, but some of the most recent ones seem to be focused on like musicals. So it was nice to see something that was not a musical. I'm gonna go ahead and give Upside Down Magic a B-. Thank you guys for checking my review for the new Disney Channel original film, Upside Down Magic. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming videos. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.